Damn.
Get out on MP.
Good shot. Let's go.
Good shot. Today I'm bringing in my buddy Josh. We've been playing 2K for over a decade together. So him and I have a nice two-man chemistry. And I'm also running with my man Eric, who's a great screen setter and a great popper, grabs rebounds. It's gonna be a lot of fun. There we go, there we go.
A festive atmosphere inside the building. A look at the starting group for the Pelicans. Zion and Valanciunas in the middle. Then there's C.J. McCollum. Then there's Trey Murphy. And it's Hawkins in a two-guard. And for Los Angeles, it's LeBron at power forward with A.D. as the center. Austin Reeves out there with MP. And it's Hachimura in at the three. And the battle of the bigs tonight, Graham. Something we're seeing a little more of lately.
And you know this league is a copycat league. And right now the trend is about teams looking for size and skill. Big guys who can pretty much do everything. That's the thing about the NBA. It's always adapting and always evolving.
And the Pelicans with possession here, following the score by the Lakers. Williamson misses. Now Los Angeles with it. Here's Davis. And it's Hawkins with a rebound. Davis against Valanciunas, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Confronting a shooter of JV stature is never easy, and he can make them pay for that mistake at the line.
And Valanciunas drops them both. Well, New Orleans hasn't made the playoffs in consecutive years since 2008, 2009.
You know, B.A., that was back in the Chris Paul era. They only reached the postseason twice with Anthony Davis, but in recent years, injuries have prevented them from reaching their potential.
And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. They couldn't put the pieces together last time out, losing to the Clippers.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb.
The Lakers have gone 1 for 3 so far. It's James on the wing. On the wing, MP. Back to James. Here's the three. Good. And the assist goes to MP.
Just zero hesitation from James, trusting his shot.
For New Orleans, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. McCollum finds Valanciunas. McCollum against MP. Here's McCollum. Not a lot of room. Shot clock at 3. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Reeves. Finds the bottom from 13 feet out.
I love Davis's ability to read the floor. He's improving his ability to create for others.
From outside the arc. The Lakers with a rebound. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
And you'd have to think that luck played a part in that one. I mean, the opponent had an off night at the defensive end for sure.
It just seems like the defense wasn't interested. They got away with one.
New Orleans has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. And the foul on Anthony Davis. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Picking up that second foul early is tough. He'll have to be careful, and we'll see how much coach trusts him to not get that third.
Claxton, he's checked in for Davis. Here's Daniels. Knocks it loose. Stolen by MP. Pass to Hachimura. Kicks it out to MP. Back to James. Fires from deep. And another three for the Lakers.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
New Orleans calls timeout.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
And the Lakers with some changes. Prince comes in for Hachimura, and it's Dinwiddie in for Reeves. And the Pelicans also making a change. Marshall's checked in. Here's Daniels. Here's Valanciunas. Looking to end the run. Some solid defense from Claxton.
Good offense beats good defense? Not always.
Silva passes to Dinwiddie. Oh, he tries a three. Silva can't hit. The Pelicans trail. Alvarado with it. Now guarded by MP. And it's blocked. James up top in the game against Denver. Very impressive.
I just love the ball.
55 seconds left in the first. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Valanciunas, it's good on the putback.
I like everything he's doing so far offensively, finding his spots, making strong selections.
James outside. Here's Silva. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got his 4th assist in this one. The Pelicans have gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. Pass to Valanciunas. 27 seconds left in the first quarter. Three-pointer, O'Neal kept alive. Now here's Alvarado. Here's Marshall. Yet to see a basket. 6 on the shot clock. Over MP. From down in the low post, it goes.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
Inside, Silva. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Free throw good, MP. With 1 on the clock. That shot off. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their top.
10.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break. It's been a big part of their success.
We've got LeBron James. MP is out there with Austin Reeves. Then it's Nicholas Claxton, and it's Hachimura in at the small forward position. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Nuggets delivered quite a performance. He contributed 31 points and was on fire from outside. The D had no answer for him. And he had an overall impressive game, chipping in multiple ways. He was Mr. Versatility.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Lee. No points yet. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Hachimura with the ball. He's picked up by Williamson. Well, Grant, you've been the up-and-comer, but you've also played the role of the veteran. What's the key to that latter stage?
You know, B.A., your contributions as a veteran are felt just as much with your leadership as they are with your numbers. So sharing what you've learned with those younger players on the way up is so important.
The Lakers making a switch here. Vanderbilt's checked in. Jonas Valanciunas is checked in for New Orleans. And MP with a basket on the assist from Hachimura. Silva's got 11.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
Check by Davis. And again, no good by New Orleans. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. MP finds Hachimura. And there's the lob. And Davis slams it home.
Davis fly. Wow.
For New Orleans, they've got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Pass to McCollum. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, he can't stop the run as that misses. McCollum against MP. And here's Davis. Pelicans cleared away. Valanciunas has got 4 rebounds now. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
You can't take that shot in front of Davis. His reach is high. Come on, man, that'll never happen.
From deep, MP. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
New Orleans calls timeout.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look basket.
Some changes now for the Lakers. Claxton, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. Prince comes in for Hachimura, and it's Dinwiddie in for Reeves. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. And Alvarado gets it to go. Alvarado's gotten his first basket of the night.
The defense kind of opened up for him, and he took full advantage.
MP outside. To the inside. Claxton can't get it to go.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, the Pelicans have developed a tremendous chemistry. Coach Willie Green said, quote, all of those guys play the game the right way. They want to be unselfish and make sure their teammates are involved. We're really fortunate as a team that our top guys bring that mentality on a nightly basis. Brian?
Yeah, chemistry and leadership. They have it. Thanks, Allie. Marshall. Some solid defense from Claxton. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Silva, that's good.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
There's 37 seconds left to play in the second quarter. The ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by MP. Second shot opportunity. And Davis lays it in. Davis has got 6.
Does anybody else think it's just too easy for AD sometimes? Just an easy board and put back.
Alvarado, the pass to O'Neal.
That's his second, and I think they'll keep him in. He's got to be careful. A third, and he'll sit for the rest of that.
Second team foul.
16 seconds left in the second quarter. And Alvarado gets it to go. Alvarado's got his second basket of the game.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Here's Silva. There's the drive. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Lakers lead by 21. And so it's Los Angeles. They're feeling great. A 21-point lead. Their defensive effort.
The Pelicans, 16.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And so MP will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. A 21-point lead, the biggest of the game. Second half underway. Here's who Willie Green's got on the floor. Zion and Valanciunas in the middle. Then there's Trey Murphy. Then there's CJ McCollum. And it's Hawkins in at the 2-guard spot. Second chance shot. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line from there.
Yeah, hard not to foul Zion inside. He's just so broad and so aggressive.
At the line for the Pelicans, Zion Williams.
So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. Outside Davis. Pass to Silva. Ooh, poor shot selection there. Not a high percentage look for him. Williamson against Hachimura. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, the physical abilities of Zion are truly next level. His build, his strength, I mean, it makes him difficult to defend and totally unique.
Los Angeles has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game, and he gets it to go. Silva's got 20.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully. He found his groove right away and hasn't let up. It's not surprising that he's leading the way on offense.
And the Pelicans call time here.
It's time, everyone. Let's hear it for your Liquor Girl.
And a chance here to check out some stats for C.J. McCollum. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Uses the glass to finish the layup. McCollum's got his second bucket on the night.
Yeah, this is the skillfulness of McCollum. Put contact on him, and he'll still get it to go.
And it's good for 2.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Valanciunas passes to Williamson. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Excellent D there from Davis. MP outside. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. He's got 27. The Pelicans have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. McCollum against MP. And here's McCollum. He's been an important part of this offense, averaging around 22 points a game.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
The Pelicans shooting just 31% in today's game. Not great.
And there's just 1 foul now away from the field.
The Lakers making a switch here. Woods checked in. O'Neal, he's checked in for New Orleans. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. McCollum on the wing. Pass to Williamson. That's good, and it's McCollum with the assist.
A monster down low. Zion is scary.
MP with it. He has 29 now. Wood outside. Let's go with a 3. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
2 minutes.
Pass to Williamson. 1:51 left in the third quarter.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
On the wing, MP. A real weapon on offense, averaging around 24.5 a game. He tries for 3. Sinks the tray. Silva's got 32 points in the game.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
McCollum, the pass to O'Neal. Back to McCollum. Here's Williamson. To the wing, right side. Clock at 6. From the wing. Rebound by the Lakers.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Here's James. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. The Pelicans have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Hachimura covering. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. McCollum's got 6.
Oh, what a tricky shot. CJ, he's showing off now.
To the paint. Silva. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 8 assists here tonight. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. No good there. Some solid D from Wood.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on CJ McCollum.
That's his first
And he knocks down the first one.
substitution on the court.
It's LeBron at power forward with AD as the center. Then it's MP. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 2 spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Shot's good by James.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
There's McCollum with the 3. Good. Now 7 for 11 on the night.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Silva passes to Davis. Rejected by Valanciunas.
And you got to be aware when Valanciunas is in the area. He's capable of sending your shot back.
His 4th personal foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation.
Substitution. Hawkins.
McCollum's got space. Gets some space and parries the jumper. McCollum's got 19 points.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let it roll.
James can't get it to go. New Orleans has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Pass to Valanciunas. Here's O'Neal. Hachimura covering. O'Neal passes to McCollum. 4 on the clock. Oh, great D that time from MP. Well, the Lakers shooting around 59%. They've been outstanding on the offensive end.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Lakers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And when we look at their record, this game pushes them to 49 wins.
It's just a great matchup for them. And they're looking for the 4-game season sweep in their next meeting.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
And Davis with the block. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
MP finds James. Lets the 3 fly and give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Controls the rebound and the putback.
Yeah, he's a top-tier offensive rebounder. Valanciunas uses his size and strength to his advantage to do damage on the boards.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And so it's New Orleans with it. Here's Hawkins. Dinwiddie with a rebound. MP outside. There's the drive. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
So we see the Lakers taking the W here. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
And that'll do it, folks, for the entire
I know you got that Kobe midi.
No good.
Oh, that's bad. That's bad. Woo! Let's go.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Greetings, everyone. You've got it live on Tuesday night coverage of the NBA. And now the opening lineup for Detroit. Sliding into the wing spots, it's Ivey and Thompson. Isaiah Stewart out there with Durham. And it's Cunningham in at the 1 spot. And for Los Angeles, down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Then it's Rui Hachimura. Then it's MP. And it's Reeves in at the 2 spot. And the latter half of the season, Greg, in your experience, did the games get easier or harder than it was earlier on?
Overall, I'd say it's harder later on. Physically, you're more banged up, and mentally, man, it's a long season, and that can wear on you as well. And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Now, here's Cunningham after the miss from Silva. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And defenses can't be too physical with Ivey because he's just so good at attracting the whistle.
At the line for the Pistons.
And Ivey drops them both. And GA, in your opinion, what's the main order of business when you look at the first-year Pistons coaching staff?
Kevin, for me, they got to clean up the foul. It's often a problem for young teams, but they have the quickness and size to stay in front of people and just force contested shots.
And Thompson throws it down.
And when he lets the athleticism take over, Thompson can do almost anything.
Inside, here's Silva. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Here's Cunningham, and he uses the glass on the lane.
Cunningham is not shy about mixing it up down low. He's got a great feel around the rim.
Lakers working the ball around now. Silva's shot is off.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Here's Stewart. Bank shot, no good.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
James finds MP. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Silva's got 5 points so far.
LeBron doing what he does best, creating for and elevating others.
During the pass to Cunningham. Basket counts. 6 points for him.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Kicks it out to LeBron. Misses the 3.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an...
Hey now! Hey now! Yeah!
Great awareness by Thompson, wanting to find his open teammates whenever he can.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Hits it from three-point range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pistons leading by 4. Cunningham outside.
2 minutes.
Now here's Durant. He's guarded by Davis. And the rejection by James.
It's part of his game that LeBron takes a lot of pride in, shot blocking and defending. He's no slouch at that end of the floor.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And now the NBA's all-time leading scorer. Clark, LeBron did something most people thought would never be done.
I'm in that camp, Greg. I tell you, Kareem was my guy. He was my idol as I was growing up. I never thought his record would be surpassed. It just shows you how remarkable LeBron has been. And his production and preparation
and taking care of his body. And this guy is still going strong. That makes him the king.
Here's Sasser. It's hauled in by Claxton. Lakers trail by 4. And chance now to take a look at some numbers for Jalen Duren.
That's his first.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
Here's Grimes. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Poke loose. And they're moving it up. Here's Silva. That misses, had a chance to tie it there. Pistons have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Here's Sasser, defended by Prince. A nice shot by Medu.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
You know, his performance at the foul line this season might be the first thing he points to as a priority to improve.
Dinwiddie outside. Kicks it out to MP. And it's off from three-point range. Pistons leading by 4. Here's Grimes. Still scoreless. With 2 seconds left, and some nice defense there to end the quarter. And that's out of bounds. Georgia will retain possession.
Coming in before the Lakers, Dorian Finney-Smith.
The offense coming free as we wrap up the first quarter. It's Detroit leading by 4. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what stands out to you from the Pistons so far in this one?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
They've got Dorian Finney-Smith. He's out there with Rui Hachimura. MP is out there with Nicholas Claxton. And it's Reeves in at the 2-guard spot. That's the Laker 5. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against New Orleans lit up the floor. He dropped in 38 points, and both from the foul line and the floor, he was making his shots out there. Just a fantastic night for him, the kind he wants to have every night, I'm sure. Guys?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Lakers trail by 6. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. And you think of height as an advantage in basketball, but Greg, the versatility at such a premium. Can you be too tall in today's NBA?
It's a valid question. The two biggest concerns for 7-footers are mobility and durability. To move the way they need to puts a lot of strain on those lower extremities.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Hasar Johnson. That is his first foul in the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Davis is checked in for the Lakers. LeBron comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith.
Beautiful reverse using his body to shield the finish. Nicely done.
Passes it to Duran. Stewart trying to get open. Shot's good by Duran.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they had.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. Two hands and down.
Stewart kicks to Cunningham. Thompson against Hachimura. 6 to shoot. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. And the Lakers with some changes. Prince is checked in for Hachimura. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Austin Reed. Here's Grimes. Dinwiddie covering. Ivy. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at him.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. I mean, he had to foul and keep converting the easy bucket.
And he's good on the second. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Back to MP. Yes, that's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got 3 assists now in this one.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Here's Sasser. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. To the middle. And that one's good from Fontecchio. And the Pistons lead by 5.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Kicks it out to Prince. Back to MP. LeBron outside from past the arc. James connects from deep.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
Medu, he's checked in for Duran. And the pass to Fontecchio. Detroit, no good that time either.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Now here's James. A 17-point game for him in the win against New Orleans. They time it right, they can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
Sasser gets the bucket.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
MP looking around. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Takes it inside. Grimes. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
In the corner, it's James. And again, no good by the Lakers. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Pistons.
23. The Pistons. 27.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. MP's really making a difference here.
Well, he was putting on a passing clinic in that first half, set up a lot of their mates.
And, you know, that's what delights him most. That's what he takes most pride in. He loves being the chief facilitator.
On the court for the Pistons, guard spots filled by Cunningham and Ivy. Thompson is out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Duran in at the center. Stewart passes to Ivy. And here is Duran. He's guarded by Davis. 5 on the clock.
And that's terrific D by Hachimura. He's shown he has the strength and length to match up against almost anyone.
That That one's good, and the Piston lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Silva. Pistons shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Cunningham on the wing. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
And the strength of Cunningham. Fantastic job there scoring on the defense.
Here's Silva. Here's Davis. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Davis has got his first 2 points of the night.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, everybody. Quentin Grimes is not just a 3-and-D guy. He's one of the best in the league at attacking and closeout. He says they know about my shooting, so that opens up my drive game. If I'm closing out hard, I can see if they're coming to my right side or my left side. It's read and react. Quick decisions. Kevin, my decision is to send it back to you.
All right, D.A., that's why you're in the Hall of Fame. Thank you so much.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
Here's Ivy. An easy 2 points on the layup. And the Pistons lead by 2.
Ivy got in there, got his hands dirty, and was rewarded with the basket. That's hard work, and that's what this team needs.
Now here's James. 8 points for him. Pass to Reeves. Pass to Silva. Over Cunningham. The Lakers rebound. Hachimura, no good.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. 4-point game, and that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for him. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Then it's MP. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 2. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Now, here's MP. Thompson with it, and Hachimura picks him up defensively. Thompson against Hachimura. And Duran slams it in.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Here's Silva. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. And that's 17 points for MP. Detroit leading by 6. And the foul called on MP. That'll be his 3rd foul so far. Austin Reeves is checked in for Dinwiddie.
Now into the lineup for your Lakers.
Now here's Duran. Defense is right there. Cunningham outside. Shoots it. Reeves with the rebound.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
Passes it to Hachimura. MP outside. 6 on the shot clock. Reeves the pass to Silva. Another miss by MP. The Pistons have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And Cunningham with this slam.
And the challenge defensively is to find Cunningham at all 3 levels. He can beat you at the rim. He can beat you from 30 feet out and everything in between.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Thompson against Hachimura. lets it go from 11.
And that's a welcome sign for sure. Hachimura demonstrating a willingness to want to improve as a defender.
Another miss by MP. Pistons leading by 6. Feeds it to Thompson. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham.
That kind of power move has become a trademark of his.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Asar Thompson.
Impeccable shot selection all night long stood out to me. I mean, he made the effort to get solid looks that he knows he can make, and the consistency he shot it with, outstanding.
If he could only contribute like this for them every night, you can't overstate how much better it makes this team when he has a game like this, and on the road no less. Here's Cunningham. After the basket by the Lakers, the pass to Stewart, and the dunk by Stewart.
Oh, defending Cunningham, boy, a challenge. You have to pay extra attention. That's when you leave someone open.
It's good, and the Pistons cut down now to just 6 in the basket from James. The Pistons have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Ivy passes to Duran. The dish to Cunningham. Goes up from the top of the key, and James pulls it down.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the paint. Stewart misses.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now, here's MP. Jacks up a 3. It'll go, and the Detroit lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from James.
And, you know, we've come to expect this from LeBron James, guys. I mean, when his team needs a bucket, he rises to the occasion.
Offensive rebound. It drops.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
James dishes to MP. Stewart against LeBron. Rebound by the Pistons. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
LeBron James. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
34 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
Lakers foul. Silva. His 4th personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham. A talented guard who can do a little bit of everything. No mistakes there. Good free throws to give them just a little bit more cushion. And this is who LeBron James is. An incredible leader. When the game is tight, this guy willing to step up.
That's his second personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
At the line for the Pistons.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game. And it's desperation time now.
Doesn't matter if it's a 2 or a 3. They need the quickest shot possible.
Guys, I tell you what, just really enjoyable watching LeBron still do his thing. I mean, we're witnessing.
Substitution on the court. Shooting for Detroit. Sasser at the line for 1.
And the Lakers call time here. They're down by 7. 17 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the...
Cunningham looking it over. And so the Pistons take the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Alton, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA.
Good shot. Good board. Ooh. Oh, that was me. That's my fault.
Good block.
Thanks for spending Valentine's Day with us. We've got a map. Here are the 5 for the Lakers. It's LeBron at power forward with AD as the center. Austin Reeves out there with MP. And it's Hachimura in at the small forward position. And for Utah, Colin Sexton out there with George. Then it's Walker Kessler. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. And it's Hendricks in at the power forward position. Get ready for some speed tonight, Doris. Both of these teams like to get out and run.
Both of these teams are believers, BA, in the idea that the best shots often come within the first 10 seconds of the shot clock. It's going to be exciting. The one thing you anticipate, maybe a lot of substituting early to keep everyone's legs fresh.
Pass to Silva. Who poked away. And there's James from the arc. Utah with the rebound. Fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Yeah, and a big part of their offense in that game was creating second chance opportunities on the glass. That was the difference.
MP left side. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's George. Really played well against Golden State in his last game. Here's Markkanen over Hachimura. The bank shot, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. MP left side. Out of bounds. It'll be Jazz ball. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. Taking a look at Atlanta, they slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
Seeing where Los Angeles is, they've surprised so many people with their ability to maintain this astonishing display of dominance. But here they are, the best team in the league late into the season.
Here's Hendricks. In his last outing, 10 points for him. Here's George. Silva with a rebound.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
And Doris, when the Utah Jazz traded away Rudy Gobert, some questioned if it was the right move.
Well, some may have questioned it, but I believe it was correct. They had maximized that roster and hadn't gotten to where they wanted to go. You get 4 unprotected picks and a pick swap, that sets them up nicely for the future.
Here's George. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago.
And for a rookie, George is physically mature. He doesn't mind the contact at all.
First one falls for him. And he can't hit the second. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. And let's take a look at the leaderboard and see which players were the top shooters from three-point land this past month. LeBron James, number 1.
Sometimes you get into a rhythm from long range, and you can ride that stretch for a while.
Pass to George. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Good work defensively by James to the middle. Here's Silva out to James. Back to MP. James outside. And it's all from three-point range. For Utah, they've gone 1 of 5 to start things off. And here's Sexton. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Golden State.
And he did his part from the line. Drew fouls and made them count.
And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Defeated by Detroit in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
And it was an awful game defensively. They lost the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
I'll tell you this, if you're going to allow your opponent to make that many shots, you have got to be as solid on the offensive end, and clearly they were not.
John Collins checked in for Utah. Horton Tucker comes in for George.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Vanderbilt finds MP. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm. A minute 15 left to play in the first. Outside Horton Tucker. It's tipped. It's Prince on the wing. MP against Sexton. Silva passes to Vanderbilt. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first. 5 to shoot. Here's Silva. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Utah trailing here. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Right side, Horton Tucker. MP against Sexton. And there's the foul. It's on Colin Sexton. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
All right, the Jazz making a change here. Looney's checked in. Silva passes to Dinwiddie. Floats one up. Good. And the assist goes to MP.
They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a crucial point in the game.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Lakers. Dorian.
1 second left. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And that does it for the first quarter. The Lakers on top, up 9.
Please, a big round of applause for your Jazz.
And as our coverage continues, happy Valentine's Day again to everyone out there. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Lakers.
Man, I'll say this. I mean, the mid-range jumper has been a huge weapon for them offensively. Just tremendous so far.
Yeah, their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Kevon Looney is out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then there's George. Then there's Taylor Horton Tucker. And it's your 7 in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Pistons was simply terrific. He tallied 21 points and did a nice job of spreading the ball around. Just another remarkable performance from him. Nothing new. Guys, we'll see how long he keeps this up.
Okay, thanks for that. You know, the impact he had on that game was big.
And it's not easy to point to just one area he made a difference, but his effect was felt all over the place. He was on fire.
Pretty much in attack mode the whole evening. We'll see if he plays with that same level of aggression here tonight.
Good on the bucket.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Doris, have you seen those Lowry Bird nicknames being thrown around for Markkanen?
I have not, BA, but really, if you think about both the size of Lowry Markkanen, the position he plays, the numbers he's starting to generate, and obviously the shooting, you could see some general comparison to Larry Bird. And give Lowry credit. I mean, he stepped up and started to deliver in a big way.
That's tipped. It's stolen by Looney. Pass to Horton Tucker. George with it. Fires the 3. And Reeves pulls it down. Here's Davis, and Davis slams it home.
Yeah, talk about guys that like to go right to the rim. AD is towards the top of that list.
George passes to Yurtseven. Here's Horton Tucker. Down low, goes up with the stripe. Second chance effort. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. That's on Dorian Finney-Smith.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. Not about to give up any easy baskets.
Well, Doris, as we get deeper and deeper into the season, how hard is it to maintain that level of play defensively?
I think one of the things you have to be mindful of is what is contributing to the numbers that are playing out. The NBA is a marathon. The season is long, and it's very difficult to sustain a high level throughout the course of the year. Defensive intensity, obviously, is something that separates the great teams from simply the good teams, and I think the great teams always have a level of consistency.
Utah with the ball, following the score by the Lakers. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Markkanen. Rebounded by the Lakers. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. MP looking around.
Remaining in the first half.
James outside. Wing shot on the way. That one's good from Hachimura on the assist from James. Hachimura's gotten his second bucket.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Here's George. The layup off target.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Trailing by 19. Timeout called the Jazz. One of the most potent offensive big men in the game, Christian Wood.
You know, BA, he's had a couple of seasons averaging a double-double. Christian has the total package offensively. His ability to stretch
So it's the Los Angeles Lakers up 25 big ones as we head into the next period.
That's the end of the first half. The Jazz 13, the Lakers 38.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. On the court for the Lakers, it's LeBron at power forward with AD as the center. MP is out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Hachimura in at the small forward.
And that's the wingspan of Davis at play. You think you can get the shot off, but he still reaches you.
Inside, here's Silva, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Silva's got 14 points.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
George passes to Markkanen. Back to George. The three. Sends it home from three-point land. George has got his second basket on the night.
And there's a nice rhythm to his three-point shot. You know, George has a confident stroke.
Silva passes to James. Kicks it out to MP. Back to James. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Silva's got 6 assists now in the game. MP against George. Shoots from 12. George with another miss.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Lauri Markkanen has become the go-to scorer for the Jazz. Coach Will Hardy said, quote, "It's not easy going from being a role player to being the guy. There's an emotional part of being counted on like this, and he's handled it very well. To have the evolution that he has had is something that he should be very, very proud of." Brian?
Yes, indeed. Thank you very much, Allie. Good stuff there. Silva passes to James. Back to MP. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. And the basket by Hachimura.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
For Utah, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Here's George. Uses the glass on the layup. George has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And just muscling it in. George, very aggressive.
Hachimura finds James. MP inside. George defending. Silva can't hit. The Jazz have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Got a piece of it. Now George. Give him 8 points now. Steps back and fires. Here's Kessler. And it's blocked by Davis. MP inside.
Terrific rim protection impacting the shot.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Davis against Sexton. Here's Kessler. And the layup is good off the glass.
Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
Now a timeout called by the Lakers. And Grant, players often looking to exaggerate contact. You like the new idea to call techs for flopping?
You know, B.A., it's even better than the fines they did in the past and posting it online. I mean, with the tech, now it's hurting you on the court. So if you ask me, it's long overdue. Stout defense comes from not only contesting the shot, but also grabbing the board.
Here's Looney. It's good.
They have no answer defensively inside.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Dinwiddie finds MP. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. Silva's got 4 points this quarter.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Gordon Tucker, the pass to Sexton. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, just 6'2", but the vertical for Colin Sexton, nicely done.
It's Prince on the wing. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. They get it again. Here's, oh, wow!
And that's unbelievable. Davis sky high doing his thing.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. MP with it, picked up by Sexton. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points, while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Now here's Horton Tucker. No points so far. Dinwiddie with a rebound. Prince, the pass to Silva. Back to Prince. Beyond the arc. Sinks it from distance. Prince has got 5 points.
But just tremendous instincts from Prince. Feeling the defense, getting loose, getting into his catch-and-shoot game. Nicely done.
And so it's Los Angeles with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points. Looking good. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your two guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
How about this?
So both teams changing it up here. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. MP drives in. Yes, it's good.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Utah's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. We've got Colin Sexton. Omer Yurtseven out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then it's Walker Kessler. And it's George in at the 1 spot. That's the group for Utah right now. And he comes up with a bucket.
You love that this guy doesn't get down on himself after a rough first half. Keep your composure and keep grinding.
James outside. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Markkanen. For Utah, they've gotten 6 of 8 shots to fall during this fourth. Pass to your 7. Back to Markkanen. Sexton looking around. And here's George. Kessler passes to George. 6 to shoot. And he banks in the layup. George has got 12 points here in the second half.
Taking the hit, Keontae George. I mean, this guy is a shot maker. Scores when it's not easy.
And the shot goes.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Well, Grant, you had to guard some of the greats of your career, including Jordan, Kobe, LeBron. Who was the toughest to cover?
Well, for the record, I didn't really like guarding any of them, if I'm being honest. But no one, in my opinion, tops Michael Jordan. Of course, I had to guard Kobe the most, and he was very relentless, had no weaknesses. And, you know, I was in my late 30s on one ankle, but who's counting?
And so MP will bring it up for Los Angeles. They lead by 17. Good on the shot. Silva's got 6 points in the quarter.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Here's George. That's good. That's now his 7th made field goal in 15 tries.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Lakers.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just 2 tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And certainly a point of pride. They've now won 50 games this year.
And they didn't deviate from their game plan against this team. It's what helped them win their first 2 games against them. Add another one to the win tally for them.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
This guy has been shot making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
George feels it out a bit. Outside Sexton, going inside. Claxton with a rebound. James outside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Always willing to embrace contact. LeBron James has the kind of frame that can absorb it.
And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant.
Good board, Josh. One more. Ooh.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome to the NBA Rising Stars Challenge, a game that has become such a special part of all-star festivities.
And that's really because it always provides us with such an entertaining look at the next generation of NBA stars. In a game like this where the pressure...
USA with some changes. Murray's checked in for Williams. And George is subbed in for Scoot Henderson. For Team World, they have shot 67% from the line, going 6 of 9. So Team World's 5 right now. Sharp out there with MP. Then there's Wembanyama. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's Sohan in at the 4-man position.
And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career.
Silva, the pass to Wembanyama. Over Thompson. Wembanyama, no good.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. They look strong here in the early going.
You brought the big stage these young guys are on tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still, just getting familiar with these players, it really is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player, whether they have great moments or not, just being chosen to participate is a huge honor. And it says a lot about where they stand amongst their peers. They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
George passes to Banchero. Murray outside. Goes up the baseline. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Murray's got 5.
And there's no question he was going to be playing in this game, because as far as a first or second year player goes, he's about as impactful as any in the league.
That's exactly right. I mean, he's quickly become one of his team's most important players. For most guys, that can take years, but it's happened really fast for him.
And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans.
Pass to Wembanyama. Silva, the pass to Sharp. Rocket 6. Catherine for 3. Thompson with the rebound. This really has become one of the signature events of All-Star Weekend. I know you love it, Greg. It gets everyone into the mood for all the festivities that are soon to come.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's such a great way for these young players to show off some of the fancy moves that they wouldn't even dare to attempt in a regular season game.
Here's Banchero. Tries again. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Mathurin finds MP. 1:02 left in the first.
And we've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, they're playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world.
And finished off by Banchero.
Yes, sir. Paolo Banchero rising up and throwing it down, folks.
Back to MP. 36 seconds left here in the opening quarter. That's a 2 from Mathurin. They get it back. Wembanyama. Great defense that time from Banchero.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
And Thompson kicks to George. No good on the triple. Here's Silva, and MP throws it down.
How about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
Banchero with the ball. Fires away from outside. And so it's Team World going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency.
32.
Welcome back to this showcase of the amazing young talent in the NBA, the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it's not hard to tell just how much fun these young guys are having out there tonight.
That's exactly right. And the same goes for the fans. I mean, they're having a blast, too. What a terrific event this has been.
We've got Thompson. Ivy is out there with Scoot Henderson. Then it's Williams. And it's Williams at the 4.
And, know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
So Team World's 5 right now. They've got MP. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Benedict Mathurin. And it's Nembhard in at the 2-guard spot. Thompson passes to Henderson. That's tipped. Second shot opportunity. And he lays it up and in.
Henderson.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Back to MP. Wasted no time on that one. Silva's got the lead up to 12 now for Team World. Silva's gone 3 for 3 from the floor. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Thompson is double. Feeds it to Ivy. Nembhard grabs the board.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Silva, the pass to Wembanyama. MP outside. Shot clock at 6. Team World needs to get off a shot. Wembanyama, no good.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Thompson against Mathurin, and it's blocked. On the wing, MP. He's got 6. The pass to Nembhard. Mathurin against Williams. And here's MP for 3. Rebound by Williams. USA trails by 12. Williams in the post. And the layup falls.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
MP looking around. Outside Mathurin. Happy to see that one go in for a second make in 5 attempts.
In the pick and roll, Benedict Mathurin poses a bunch of problems. Doing a good job that time reading and reacting to the defense.
And so Henderson will bring it up for USA. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. And the foul called on him. So it's Team World holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And they've done a
50. Team World 58.
Welcome back as we get a glimpse of the future here at the...
Substitution.
Making a change here. Silva's checked in.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
Williams with the steal. Banchero is out there with Miller. Then it's Thompson. Then there's Scoot Henderson. And it's Williams at the pivot spot manning the middle. USA trails by 14. And for Team World, they've got Wembanyama. And it's Silva in at the 1. Henderson passes to Thompson. They get a hand on it. Out to Henderson. Driving to the basket.
This kid, Henderson, is overpowering on the drive. Excellent job attacking and getting the call.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Scoot Henderson.
Good on the second free throw. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. We've got Thompson. Williams is out there with Banchero. Then it's Miller, and it's Henderson in at the point guard. Fontecchio passes to Silva. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Nembhard. He has 6. And for Team World, they've got MP. And it's Fontecchio in at small forward. Miller, the pass to Henderson. USA moving the ball around. Here's Thompson. Baseline J on the way. Rebound by Team World. Jovic passes to Silva. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
And for this young man, this game is serving as kind of a coming out party, if you will. A lot of fans haven't seen him that often during the regular season.
And that's one of the neat things about the Rising Stars Challenge. It's a way for some talented young players to get their first taste of the national spotlight.
Henderson kicks to Miller. USA with another miss.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Back to MP. Goes back up. It's hauled in by USA. And Banchero's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Henderson against MP. And finished off by Banchero.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
And Team World calls time here.
Team World calls timeout.
And USA will go for a different look. So no problem for Team World as they get the win.
I can't say enough about how well all these young men come here tonight. A great show for the fans and a picture of just how many talented up-and-comers we have here in the NBA.
Greg, no doubt there are some future greats among the players we saw here tonight, and we're pleased to have brought you all the action.
What's good, NBA 2K TV? This is Kevin Cruz, and my favorite feature in
And for our finale for the 2K TV wrap party, we've got Team 2K TV versus the world. So welcome to the show. This is very exciting because we're going to run.
And a good Thursday evening to you, 2K Sport. And now the Lakers starting group. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Then it's Rui Hachimura. Then it's MP. And it's Reeves in at the 2. And for the Warriors, in the backcourt, it's Curry and Thompson. Kuminga out there with Moody. And it's Jackson Davis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Well, certainly some names on the floor, Greg, that we've seen in the NBA for many years. That in consideration, what kind of game can we expect with the grizzled group on the floor?
And Kevin, these types of games tend to be kind of methodical. Vets aren't afraid to get the ball up for a better look, and we should see a clean game here tonight.
MP finds James, and the dunk by James.
Still a force. LeBron looking ageless on that one.
Here's Golden State now. They're looking for a little bit of redemption in this one after the loss to them here last time.
Yeah, and looking back at their last game against this club, they were badly out-rebounded.
Here's Curry. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Curry's so good at working the angles inside, just adapting to the situation.
LeBron outside from deep. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Silva's got 3 assists in the game. And it's the Warriors' ball. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
When they ran the offense right, they found some easy shots, but on that occasion, it was few and far between.
Yeah, lots of ups and downs. One good possession, 2 bad ones, 1 good one. They could never get on a steady run and play some solid offense.
Now, here's MP. Following the miss by Jonathan Kuminga.
And Brent, Steph Curry has so much love for this game. He's a true ambassador for the sport.
Well, with Steph, anything that he touches seems to turn to gold. I mean, he loves hoops no matter what it is, supports the women's games. He's involved with youth athletics in the Bay Area, back in Charlotte. And this guy just loves to see the sport grow as much as he has.
Curry against MP. Curry passes to Thompson. Again, the miss by Thompson.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
A nice shot by Silva.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Curry looking around. Down low. Jackson Davis.
Yeah, I know you want to focus on the shooting of Steph, but man, he's going to make plays too.
And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
And guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. A lot of rubble in there, but continuing to go right at the defense.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. And the new CBA challenging the top spending team sprint. That certainly affects the Warriors, doesn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, the roster is not getting any younger, but it is getting more expensive. So to sustain that kind of payroll, especially with the way the tax system is set up, it's something the Warriors are just going to have to deal with at some point and make some very critical decisions around what this roster is going to look like.
Now here's Peyton. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Paul dishes to Peyton. And there's the pass to Moody. A 3-pointer off the mark. Lakers leading by 6. Outside, James. And MP with the basket on the assist by James.
Oh, man, for over 20 years, has it been tough to find anyone that dishes it better than LeBron?
Paul with the ball. Now defended by MP. And again, no good by Golden State. Lakers have gotten 6 or 7 shots to fall in the first quarter. They're off and running. James finds MP. The kick out to LeBron. Again, Los Angeles.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Golden State's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Paul passes to Green. Wiggins against James. All up top. Clock at 6. Dinwiddie with the rebound.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
A nice shot by Silva.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
29 seconds left here in the first quarter. Payton kicks to Paul. Back to Payton. Dishes it to Paul. Moody the pass to Paul. 2 points. That one goes.
From an early age, CP3 had to learn how to finish through contact. And even though the guys have gotten bigger, so is his chances of finishing those plays off.
A nice shot by Silva.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
And so it's Los Angeles, enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've been putting on a clinic in the pick. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
The championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green working at power forward. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Jackson Davis in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Vanderbilt's checked in for Los Angeles. MP against Curry. Back to Green. The layup missed.
The defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Well, MP in the last matchup against Utah was all business. He scored 24 points and he was dialed in, made most of his shots. He really worked hard in that game, put up some big numbers as a result. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on, and there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
And you think about Klay Thompson's career, Brent, an incredibly resilient player. Look at all he's overcome.
When you think about those injury cards dealt out to Klay, well, here's an ACL. Not only that, he gets the Achilles card. So he did it twice, and he continues to play at a high level.
And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. 15-point game. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. And that'll be the third of the 4 straight at home. Curry against MP. Green in the post. He has yet to score.
Look at the defense on display there from Davis. Lines up the shot and with perfect timing swats it away.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Pass to Silva. Here's Reeves. He's covered by Thompson. Off target from outside. Warriors trail by 15. He doesn't hit that one.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game. How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
MP kicks to Vanderbilt. Here's Silva. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Just looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Here's Curry, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And sports may be the ultimate meritocracy. Does it matter where you're from, Greg, your background? You got to have game, right?
Kevin, it's a beautiful thing. Some players grew up with a father in the NBA. Others were a world away. Either way, when you get here, you know you've earned it.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Andrew Wiggins checked in for Draymond Green. Moody comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Peyton in for Thompson. And MP with the basket on the assist by Dinwiddie. 16 points for MP. Warriors trail by 17. Now, here's Peyton. Scoreless thus far. Here's Curry. Tough shot, Curry.
Playing a little bit bigger than his size right now. Curry with great body control and some deft touch around the rim.
Dinwiddie passes to Silva. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Curry with some nice D. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Wiggins. Great D that time from Davis. Lakers leading by 15. Here's Silva. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Paul's checked in for Stephen Curry. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. LeBron's checked in for Anthony Davis. To the inside. Feeds it to Peyton. Pass to Jackson Davis. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here.
And that's what Paul does best, giving his man a great scoring opportunity.
15 seconds left here in the second. Here's LeBron. That's no good, but just his first miss in 5 shots. Paul, right side. 2 on the clock. Not going to go that time.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Checking out the group now for Darvin Ham to start the second half. Down the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Then it's MP. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's Reeves in at the 2-guard spot. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. The Golden State Warriors have made the transformation from a league doormat to an all-time champion since the turn of the century. Now, some sources say that the Warriors are the most valuable franchise in the NBA. And right there amongst the most valuable in the world. New ownership, a new arena, they've made a difference to be sure, but make no mistake, Stephen Curry has been the linchpin. Guys?
Absolutely, no doubt. D.A., thank you.
When LeBron's shooting like that, nothing you can do defensively.
And here is Curry. 9 points in the game so far. There's the 3. No good that time. Los Angeles leading by 17. To the paint. Here's Silva. And MP throws it down.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Outside Curry. Pass to Jackson Davis. Shot clock at 5. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These, the new power rankings, they tell a great story. You take a look at the 76ers. They're locked in again at that 3rd spot. Not a bad place to be.
And when you look at the Lakers, they've taken this ride all the way down the stretch. Few people thought they could maintain this astonishing display of dominance.
Down low, here's Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
Great signs as Clay goes vertical that time.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They host the Spurs after this one. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. And the dunk by MP.
Well, he's leading everyone in points right now. His teammates keep feeding him the ball, and he keeps delivering.
Warriors trail by 21. Outside Curry. Pass to Thompson. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Clay not forcing anything, just waiting for his time and collecting points in the flow of the offense.
MP kicks to Wood. Here's Reeves. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Well, that's 2 teammates who need to read.
The Warriors shooting a pretty sorry 29% from the floor here. In the backcourt, it's Curry and Thompson. Hootie is out there with Andrew Wiggins. And it's Jackson Davis in at the center. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Here's Wiggins. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That's on LeBron James. And with some of the new rooting interest for fans, some concern about potential hostility for the players when great things don't go their way.
I mean, there's a lot riding on the outcome of games and stat lines. And that's something the league has to take seriously, making sure the players are protected because the emotions can run rampant.
Silva, the pass to LeBron. They grab their own miss. MP against Curry. The second chance effort. Warriors with the rebound. Curry's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Passes it to Thompson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on LeBron James.
Klay Thompson is tall for a guard, so you want to utilize any advantage you have. That time height came into play.
And so Thompson nails both of them.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Outside, James. And the Lakers with another miss. Warriors trail by 20. Kicks it out to Wiggins. His 3-pointer's off the mark.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Silva, the pass to Hachimura. High, arcing shot. Silva's shot is off. We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. Now, here's Moody. Pass to Jackson Davis. Outside Curry. Now the pass to Wiggins. Clock at 4. Takes the 3. The rebound by the Lakers.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Back to MP. Hey, Brett, coming out of this last CBA, were you surprised how quickly the push for a hard salary cap was abandoned?
Yeah, I wonder, Kevin, if some of it was just the timing of the CBA and not having to go down into the trenches to talk about that level of what's happening financially around the NBA. Also, the small market teams were super opposed to having that be put in place because at times they want a chance to go all in as well.
Lakers leading by 20. Pass to Davis, trying to end the drought. And so the ball's out of bounds. Hachimura touched it land. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors.
Substitution on the
Austin Reeves is checked in for the Lakers. Golden State's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And here is Moody. And the layup is good.
That play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
James kicks to Hachimura. Here's Reeves. He's covered by Thompson. MP against Curry. 6 to shoot. Lakers working the ball around now. Silva, the pass to Reeves. Kicks it out to MP. LeBron James on the wing. Second chance shot. And Curry pulls it down. Curry's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Los Angeles.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the...
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easy. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you.